page we're on.
All right, so everything we say can and will be broadcast in 3, 2.
Hello.
Hi.
See what happens? This is always the moment where we're like,
hello.
It says setting up the webinar.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Setting up. And it says Danielle is live on Rebecca's timeline. Hi.
Oh my goodness.
Hi.
Hi.
We did it. Like Dora. You know Dora, the Explorer.
Dora the Explorer. Yay. I'm so proud of us.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it.
What are we talking about?
We are talking about the 3-day body class.
Yes, about bodies. About bodies.
I am so excited. We have had Danielle came and we did a Right Body for You class here in South Florida. And now she is gracing us with her presence again. Twice in 1 year.
Oh, I'm so honored that you guys asked. Yes, we did the Right Body for You class earlier. And all of us and Rebecca translated and she lived.
Yes, she did it. She did it.
And I know. And then we get to do the 3-day body class, Access 3-day body class, which I'm just so excited.
Me too.
It is so fun. And
but it is amazing, Danielle, because it's like the body is asking for more.
Yes.
And asking for shifting and change whatever is not working.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
This both is like a great mix.
Yeah.
Right body for you, and then 3 days body class, and the space between one and the other one is like, oh, okay, we are alive now. Let me go for the next.
Well,
class.
and that's why I love for me, it's like a 1-2 thing of the Right Body for You and the 3-day body class, because it just makes it so much more dynamic and potent. The body processes was to get rid of all of that judgment. And for those, if you didn't come to the Right Body for You, please still come to the 3-day body class.
Yes.
Because I tend to bring a lot of the Right Body for You into the 3-day.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what, Danielle? After I did the Right Body for You workshop, I noticed that my receiving and my awareness increased. And even better than that I was able to shift things that I couldn't go to an interesting point of view before so much easier. So I am so grateful. Yay, more of that, please.
Yay! What else is possible? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And honestly, you guys, it's for me, one of the gifts about actually being with your body instead of trying to tell your body what to do. And for Right Body for You, obviously huge fan. And we have the Right Body for You tools in action next week that Rebecca's coming to too.
Yes.
Yay!
Oh my God.
Yay! And the for me, the 3-day body class is almost like it's like a spa weekend for the body.
Yeah.
You know,
yes.
I mean, you get to give and receive for 3 days these amazing hands-on body processes, and you really get to do experience touch in a conscious way and a nurturing, giving, creative way. And it's just, even for me, who as I facilitate, I don't receive technically the 3-day body processes, but I just love it. We have so much fun with it. And as in me and my body. If I talk about duals, me, not the voices inside my head.
But you know what?
We receive so much from it also, just being in the energy.
And it is more than that, because of course, the spa, the body is so happy, so relaxing. But also the change before, like Rihanna was saying, is so big. At least for me, my body. So it's kind of weird because you are happy and relaxing and you're changing things.
And Rebecca and I did one of these in Spanish, I think last week. And I was recalling that you know, I've done a few body classes, and every time that I do body classes, my creation, my ability to create is totally increased.
Mhm.
And it's because I think that you're right, Rebecca. Now is the time for bodies, and the bodies are saying, "We are not staying behind. We are coming along."
Oh, heck yeah. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been working with both Right Body for You and the 3-day body class stuff for ever. And it is so fun to see how people are actually embracing their bodies and using them. You know, it's like I'm doing a radio show with my friend Heather, and we're talking about how your body can help you in business.
Oh,
You know,
yes.
and yeah, and it's really amazing to see all of the different ways your body can actually contribute to your life, which is the slogan of Right Body for You, is the creation of your life with the contribution of your body, right?
And now that you say, now that you were saying that, it's interesting because the easiest classes for me when I have to create the money is body classes. For me, it's like my body's like, ha, this is it. We have the money right now. And it's like your body's like totally willing to contribute with you, and we don't like realize that, and we are like trying to separate us from our bodies. If that makes sense.
do. We
So,
do. Oh, totally. A lot of people do. Is they want to ignore the body or not let it contribute or try to use it as an excuse instead of an actual creation partner. You are muted, dear Rihanna.
yeah, sorry.
Danielle, is there a difference between, can you talk about the difference between receiving the processes singly and during a 3-day body class? Is there a difference in?
You mean like, because in Right Body for You, we do 2 body processes, but in the 3-day, you get them all?
Or sometimes people have like single body classes.
Yeah, like
me, I am process separately.
Right, I do that.
Yeah,
and okay.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, because I've done the single processes before, and they're dynamic, and please go to them. They're freaking awesome to get that intensity of that one process, and it's life-changing. And for the 3-day body class, what's really neat is you do get to embody these tools, embody all the body processes. You know, it was really interesting. After my first 3-day body class, a million years ago.
Not that one.
And then I went home. That's when I lived in Utah. And I was called up to my mother's house. And I'm like, what is going on? And her husband and 2 of their friends were sitting around the bed, and she was just propped up on pillows. I'm like, who's dying? Because the energy in the room was like solemn. It was like a death watch. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And they're like, I think your mother's having problems with her heart and whatever, and was like, you know, and all this kind of stuff and this seriousness. And I'm like, all right. And they're like, but she wants you to work on her, you know, before, you know, we like go to the hospital or anything. And I'm like, all right. And then I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll try it. And I'm like, okay, body, what would you like? And her body was like, wanted me to put my hands on her chest. And then I'm like, what body process should I run? And I'm like, oh, restoration of structural integrity and function. All right. I don't even know if that is a body process. I've never run that body process before. What the hey, I'll try it. So I ran that, and then about 20 minutes later, she could take a breath and she felt better. And then we had a conversation, and what had happened is, like, she was only 4'9", so she was a very short woman, and her husband was like 6'2", right? And so they were in the kitchen, and they turned around and ran into him. You know how that, you know, just suddenly you run into somebody, right? Well, it was so forceful that what had happened is it had bruised her chest, her sternum. And so that's why she was having a hard time taking a breath. They went to a heart problem. But what it was just that her structural integrity was not working very well. So, and why I tell this story, because the difference of like receiving the one process for all of them, I had not run restoration of structural integrity in the 3-day body class I had taken. I didn't even know it was a body process, but that was in my universe. After the 3 days, it was in my universe that I was able to go, okay, what should I run? Restoration of structural integrity? Okay. I don't know what it is, and it's supposed to be a heart problem. We'll do this. And it was exactly what was called. So for me, that's one of the 3-day body class, and you get to embody all of these, and they're in your universe. Should we be doing any of this in Spanish? Sorry.
What?
I don't know. I just heard somebody's head about Spanish.
Okay. ¿Quieres que si quieres traducir eso un poquito en español?
Sí, puedo.
La diferencia. Ella estaba hablando de la diferencia entre la clase de 3 días y cuando tomamos los procesos.
Sí, because the class will be in Spanish.
Yes.
In Spanish and English. Yes. Okay. So Doniel estaba hablando de cuando la diferencia entre la clase entre tomar un proceso de cuerpo un día, o sea, un proceso particular, o tomar la clase de 3 días de cuerpo. Y básicamente lo que Doniel acaba de contar es que después de su primera clase de 3 días de cuerpo, que fue hace 1,000,000 de años, ok, entonces, I do the voices too. Llegó a casa de su mamá y su mamá tenía un problema del corazón, y lo que se dio cuenta, después la tocó y cuando le preguntó a su cuerpo, ¿qué requieres? Le llegó el proceso. Y ese proceso ella no lo había recibido exactamente en la clase. Y con esto lo que ella nos quiere hacer saber es que en la clase de 3 días de cuerpo, tú recibes en tu universo y energéticamente recibes todos los procesos de cuerpo, incluso cuando quizás en ese momento, por cuestiones de tiempo, no recibiste el proceso exactamente o los 60 y pico procesos exactamente. Pero la combinación de la gente haciendo todos los procesos, está todo esto en tu universo. Ok.
Sí. And as Tiffany put in Spanglish, it'll be Spanish, English, and Spanglish.
Yes. Right. That's my language. That's my specialty.
Right. We have Mariana there. No, but you know what, Daniel? It's interesting because that is amazing for bodies too. We have so many past life and so many things in other language. Sometimes, if you live in Florida, sometimes it's not important not to make that significant, but it's really listening both language. At least for me, it was so amazing. So
I always tell the story of when I had Claudia come, and she was doing the class in Spanish. And then what happened was only English-speaking people showed up. So we wanted to stay the course with the class. And the first day she did it all in Spanish, and I translated for her into, English. And then the second day, she asked the participants, well, do you want me to just go ahead and do it in English? And they went, no, we got so much change when we didn't know what you were talking about, really. So we're going to get this in this class. We're going to get it in both languages, I'm totally looking forward to it.
Yeah, it is amazing once you stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
And so you just have to receive. You just have to go, whatever that is, yes, I'll change it.
Yeah.
And I do have to say, I've been realizing I do 3-day body classes different than some other people. Not Claudia, because Claudia and I co-facilitated. We had so much fun. But we clear stuff. We have this many people in the room. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to clear things. We're going to get rid of some stuff. And so it is fun to actually just change stuff. I know it just sounds so simple, but it's like, sometimes they'll even be like, okay, we're all together. What should we talk about? What judgment shall we get rid of? What's up in your universes? And we have this many potent people together contributing. So it's a lot of fun. I do a fun class. I will admit that. Because I like to have fun.
Yes. We know this about you.
Like, there's a time for tears, and usually we end up giggling a lot because bodies like to laugh.
Yes.
But you know what? I want to say that the space that you are when you are facilitating is so interesting, because you really create this thing when we are going to this drama, because of course I have my own dramas, of course.
No.
That came with my last name.
I don't.
No, but I remember I think that was my last class with you. I was in the stage crying like crazy. It's so funny because Danielle is like, okay, I mean, you are not like,
Yes.
giving me a far away. You're not like, no.
I'm not dismissing you.
Dismissing me. You are there with me, really present, but you are making jokes too. Like, okay, this is not, the war is not ending right now, even when looks like for her. So after that, I was so grateful, really, because if that is for me, that is the hard part when we are facilitating people. Like, how don't go to this drama and, go into the realities and stay there. It's so like, and I'm talking like a facilitator here. So
I appreciate hearing that. Yeah, I remember that now. That's right. It was the Right Body for You class right before the Right Body for You CF class, and you're on the edge of the stage just in tears, and I'm like, how Latina can you be right now?
but for me it was like,
well, and that's what I said out loud, you guys. I was like, that's part of the jokes. I'm like, wow, turn it up, let's go. Anyways, that was fun.
So it's amazing, like,
thank you.
Tricky thing that you have because your experience, or I don't know, your way. I mean, every facilitator is a contribution, right?
Yes, everybody.
So
there's just so much kindness in your way of dealing with things that it is totally appreciated.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
I'll receive that.
We are all fans here.
But it's not kind with nicey,
No, it's I'm talking about real kindness.
Right. Thank you, Rihanna. Right.
That's right, because I remember at the Right Body for You class in Florida, we had that woman that was really angry.
Yes, remember?
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember that. And I'm just like,
no, even in Denver, I had my own drama too, and Donier was there, and I mean, I knew it, that she wasn't like, okay, let's go with this drama, and I just, in that moment, my body really need hug her, and she was there, and I was crying. Like, I think that in Denver was more crazy than in the Right Body for You class.
I remember that, and that was so funny, simply because it's like, in Access we talk about, if somebody's crying, don't hug them, right?
Right.
And so I come into the room, and Rebecca's like, can I have a hug? And I looked at him like, yeah. And it was so funny because other people were like, you're touching her. I'm like, it's all right, calm your ass down. Because it was like, in that moment, because we weren't solidifying anything. I was just helping your body release.
Yes, it was about my body.
It was the energy at the time, but it was so funny because when you're like, can I have a hug? I'm like, and you were bawling. I'm like, yeah, because I asked the question, right? It was so funny because the people were like, I'm like, stop it.
I love that because you have this ability for read bodies. Like, it was about my body. It wasn't about me thinking something. I mean, I was asking body, what do you require? And you were there, and I was like, oh my God, one of those. Those are amazing.
Well,
I'm having one of those.
Yeah. And that's what I love about this, is always being in the question with it. It's always different. And, and that's why I love these body processes, is they actually help to
yes,
have the awareness of when it's a contribution, when it's not, and what to do.
Right.
And like, even to be able to, like, all the projections that people were throwing us at that time. And I'm like, whatever.
Fabulous. So yes,
So yeah, so I don't know how long we went on because we just giggle like, you know,
like crazy and keep going. The class is the 19th, 20th, and 21st in Boca Raton. Boca Raton. A few blocks from the beach, right downtown, with all these great restaurants.
Walking distance to the beach, which is closer than where I am now. So
yes, a lot better. And it's going to be warm, but it's cooling down. So it should be like that gorgeous October is one
people
of the...
who live in Florida may be wearing coats. I'll be like,
no coats yet. That's once every 6 years in December.
Just one day.
One day, or in January. January mostly. So yes, come. We have a fabulous group coming. I am so looking forward to this. My body has been vibrating for days every time that we discuss it or talk about it, and I would love to share the space with all of you all.
Yeah.
So you're invited. Yay.
You're invited. Come play at the beach, have some fun, change some
Yes.
stuff, get these amazing body processes. And, you know, and even if it's not your first class or your second class or your third class, I still encourage people to come because honestly, I don't know where else you're going to get this 3 days of TLC for your body for this price.
No, the first time that after I did 2 classes, I did the advanced body with Gary. And I said, oh, well, now I'm just going to do the advanced body. OMG, the next time that I did body classes, the change was so different and so huge that I like to do them as often as I can, honestly.
Well, and in May, at the end of May, so somewhere around in June, which wasn't that far away, Gary changed both the advanced body process manuals and the 3-day manual, and he threw all of the advanced body processes into the 3-day manual, except for the 4 new ones. And so this is a new manual, you guys. This is a new 3-day manual.
Our bodies will be rocking.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So it's literally a new manual, and it has, like I said, all of the advanced body processes in there now.
Yay. How much fun can we have?
So new class, 3 days body class.
Yep.
Florida.
Boca.
And Spanish. Boca.
In English and Spanish. If you have
And
any questions,
in English.
If you have any questions, contact me, contact Amy Shine, or contact Rebeca, and we're here to answer and be a...
Yes, and they usually know the answers. I don't.
Not true.
I could pretend really well.
Well, thank you guys.
All right. Thank you guys. Thank you all for watching and being on with us. See you guys soon. Bye.
Bye. See you soon.
Bye.